Welcome friends, my name is Ejaz Kazi. I have come up with another video which is going to talk about role of project manager during COVID. So during and after COVID, not just during. So this is the video which is going to take out of very small video but very profound, and I hope you will get a lot of values out of it. So let's start. Our topic of the day is project manager during and after COVID-19. That is a topic, very important topic, because we as the project managers are affected, right? Many of us. World is getting changed, so we also as a project managers are getting changed, and life is not usual, and life will not be as usual. That is very important. Life is not usual, we are going through it, we are knowing it, but life will not be as usual. It's very important. World is changing. This pandemic has taught us a lot of lessons, and if we don't take those lessons and change ourselves, learn ourselves and move forward, then we will have problems. We will have tough times in keeping our field of project management in sync with what is required. So it's very important to change, and we must be able to take the journey of change in a right direction. The changes can throw up a lot of roads of change. You have to select the right road where you want to go. That's very important, right? So what we have seen so far, the work from home culture is the buzzword now, but in construction we have never seen this kind of situation earlier. People used to come to the sites, they were at the site and getting the things done. But look at the chart on the other side. What is the study? What is your workplace's stance on remote work? So these are some of the people who have reacted. When we talk about construction, we have never faced this issue earlier, but now we are slowly learning. What we are doing it now, we are identifying and questioning ourselves. Is this resource required at site to get our work done, or is this resource can be sitting at home and still will get the work done with the same effectiveness, which is very important. If there is a drop of effectiveness or efficiency, then there is a problem. So with the same efficiency, if that resource can be put outside, so we have started identifying, started to put them at home and started monitoring them, started monitoring the activities and their output, which earlier we did not even think of it, right? So that is what has happened. This is a survey. Is working from home here to stay? And that is what we have to also look at it. This survey is very important. Work remotely more often. It's going to be, the survey says around 43%. Maintain my former schedule, that is the original schedule, whatever would be scheduled, either work from home or work at site, is 35%. Work in office more often, and then only 12%. So this is the statistic which is going to tell us, and from this we have to learn and see what are the mindset of the people which will be there in future, because we have to get the work done as a project leader from these people, and if their mindset is changing, we must be able to identify that and start working on it, start working on the response, how we are going to handle this. Very important survey for all of us. We have been seeing these words, anxious, uncertain, frustrated, optimistic, a lot of things positive in this period. The second wave just started, and again these words will again coming now. As a project manager, still we are under pressure. We are under pressure from customer sides. He still wants to get the project delivered in these challenging times, and the management side, the management wants to get somehow project completed so that they get revenue and profitability, for their respective organizations. The project manager is in between, and he is getting into a very difficult situation, and that is the situation which project manager has to handle henceforth, because we will start getting such challenging situations again and again, and this is a time where we can learn how did you manage this situation, and then you can start working on your future situations very easily. So customer is putting a lot of pressure because his customers are putting a pressure, right? He wants to start revenue from his customer. Management is putting pressure because management wants somehow to complete a project and get the revenues and other parts of financials for it. So you are at the center. You are the center of attraction. Huge amount of pressure is being applied on the project managers on the projects. Situation of the project manager is like this. It is like this tabla or this instrument. People are tapping their fingers from both sides, and you are at the center. you are getting pressurized from both the sides. As I said earlier, the customer is on the other side and management is another side. Here, one more situation where customer is always on the other side and your team is not confident because they have fear of coming to project sites and start doing work at site. So on the other side, your team is not fully geared up. They don't have the highest of morale or confidence to start, and other side customer is demanding. So this is the situation which we as a project manager in. Success of the project in challenging time or tough time is very important, because if you respond in this time and handle the situations, I think that will give a lot of learning as well as a lot of confidence to our customers as well as management. Stress is one of the important point here, because you cannot have demotivated team and you start expecting success. When you have demotivated team, success is rare, and that is very challenging time as a leader, as a project manager we have now. Just like the tug of war, right? In a multi-vendor setting, all the stakeholders are pulling that rope in all directions and there is no cohesion, because each stakeholder is started thinking about his or their interest and you are the middle of the looking at what to do. It's becoming like a tug of war. So it is very important to have cohesion, and that is what is your role, to get all the stakeholders to a common purpose of project success and get them on common platform. And that if you do that, I think major issues will be sorted out and you start getting people towards that purpose. So its cohesion is very important, and that's why a project manager has to think like a CEO. He should be able to give his team, his stakeholder the bigger picture and not the smallest interest or individual interest and start clearing their interest. No, you have to give the bigger picture and get everybody buy-in, get, as I said, everybody on common platform and show them the big picture, so that people start looking at this picture and start getting motivated and start moving towards that picture. That's very important. Communication is very important, is anyways important project, but is now very critical. We have to make that big picture aspirational. You will have to tell them that you will have issues, ups and downs, the curved roads in the journey, but we have to keep it together, we have to be together, and we have to pull everybody together towards that goal. That's very important, and we have to be at it continually. Important part as a project manager as well as a team, we have to add our skills, upskills. We have to upskill, we have to learn, unlearn, relearn. Work from home is now giving a lot of time for people. People should invest in learning, because if you miss this opportunity, the time is going to be tough. Later, when you start going to the project sites for 100% time, you may have to spend extra time to clear that backlog. This is the time you start learning, unlearning, and relearning. It is important for project managers as well as the team members. We have to be ahead of time, and that is very important to understand this. Otherwise, you will become extinct like these dinosaurs. The dinosaurs are not there. You must have been listening a lot of layoffs and other things which are happening. If you upskill yourself, if you are able to fill in the shoes of others, that particular situation will be able to help the organization. And if you upskill and show that you can do this, you can do that, I think organization can see value in you and they can retain you. So it's very important to upskill. And when we are into the situation, we must be able to look at the communication with empathy. E is empathy, very important. We should be able to see before we start giving our reactions for any situation. Look at the situation from other side, understand it fully, and then give the situation, because the other side or the other team player might be facing some actual challenges and you will have problem. So you have to get this E for empathy, learn from situation, and you as a project manager also must be able to force the empathy from your superiors or from the customers. You have to tell them that if you were at my position, what you would do. You have to explain the situation properly. You have to explain the situation properly and start getting that empathy. Otherwise, if you collapse, again the team collapses and the project collapses, right? So again, as a project manager, you must be able to see and understand the human element is very critical for the project success. And that's why in project management, the art side of project management has given huge importance, right? And in project, you might find people at different stages of Maslow's needs of hierarchy. one person might be a fresher, he wants to somehow get in and learn, he must be and earn some money for his family, because he must be the only bread earner for his family. So his psychological needs have to be will be there. Some people has already got experience, they are into the another stage of hierarchy, needs of hierarchy. You have to treat them differently. You cannot have single stick for everything. The communication has to be changed, modulated, articulated accordingly when you deal with such kind of people which are in the team, which are at different stage of Maslow's needs of hierarchy, and you will have such people in your team. Very important to understand. When you look at this, you always look at, most of the time, negative things. We always look at the red part and we miss the green part. Today, in this condition, constant criticism kills the motivation. And it's very important to have a correct communication and correct feedback, and start finding those green dots in days. Start looking at least 5 green dots in a day where you'll find 5 good things, and start giving good feedback or start appreciating those efforts, so the team gets motivated. And when you start doing that, the others also will start looking at that. Yes, if someone has done something, your leader is giving appreciation, you as an individual, you will also like to have appreciation in a team, right? So people start putting their more efforts, and the red part is taken over and the green part comes in. People start motivating, people start giving, people start contributing, and that's very important. Start identifying daily 5 positive things and make it a habit. It will change the whole game of project management. Thank you very much for your patient listening. I hope this is given value. Thank you.